Hello everyone and welcome to today's reading of Sea Mysteries. Today's chapter, Lost Treasures. How many treasures still lie in sunken wrecks at the bottom of the ocean waiting to be discovered? A great many, it seems. Modern bounty hunters now use the very latest high-technology equipment to seek out underwater treasure troves. For these scavengers of the seabed, there are rich pickings to be won. But time and tide still defy even the efforts of these experts. The Lutine was wrecked off the coast of the Netherlands in 1799 because of the dangerous storms and treacherous tides that occur in this region. Her rich cargo of gold, silver and banknotes to the value of several $1 million is largely untouched. Over the years, the wreck has become covered with silt and sand, so its precise location is no longer known. Similarly, a British vessel, the Grosvenor, foundered while rounding Cape Horn in 1873. Her cargo of gold and jewels would be worth over $1 million today. Yet all efforts to locate the wreck have failed, and it seems doubtful that anyone will uncover her lost treasures. Between the 16th and 18th centuries, the high seas were a place of great danger for ships carrying valuable cargoes. Pirates roamed the most frequently used trade routes, seeking out galleons bearing valuable cargoes. The most successful pirates would hide their ill-gotten gains in secret locations, often on remote islands. Popular legends quickly arose concerning these burial sites. One such legend is about Isla del Coco, which lies in the Pacific, 560 kilometers from the coast of Costa Rica. It seems that treasure was brought to the island on at least 3 occasions. In the 17th century, an English pirate named Edward Davies landed 7 boatloads of booty there. A few years later, $11 million worth of various treasures was hidden on the island by another pirate, Bonito Benito. Then, in 1821, an English captain named Thompson seized a cargo of treasures that he was supposed to be transporting to Spain on board his ship, the Mary Dear. Once again, the dense forests of Isla del Coco were chosen as the hiding place. It seems that these treasures were never recovered by the pirates. As a result, a number of bounty hunters launched expeditions to try to find them. The most successful of these was a carpenter named John Keating, who recovered a huge fortune in gold in 1844. Augusta Gisler spent 17 years searching for Benito's treasure, but he only uncovered 33 gold coins. An explorer named Peter Bergman claimed to have discovered Benito's hoard in a remote cave in 1929. He was unable to remove much of the gold and silver, however, and when he tried to find the cave a second time, he found it impossible to retrace his route. So much of Benito's treasure still remains untouched. The last great treasure hunt on Isla del Coco took place in 1939. James Forbes, great-grandson of a crew member of the Mary Dear, began digging at a previously unexplored site. But he was unsuccessful, and left the island with nothing to show for his efforts. Did the most notorious pirates of the 18th century leave behind great stores of treasure that are yet to be discovered? Blackbeard Teach was a cruel and ruthless pirate who preyed on treasure ships in the Caribbean. In 1717, he buried a huge iron chest containing valuable booty on a small island called Plum. To make sure that no one could reveal its location, Teach shot the 6 helpers he had taken along. It was not until 1938 that 2 local fishermen on the island discovered a freshly dug hole with the imprint of a chest at the bottom. Had Teach's treasure been found? In 1691, the wicked Captain William Kidd seized the precious cargo of the Credal merchant. Kidd buried gold bars and coins worth a huge sum of money on Gardiner's Island, New York. He was eventually caught, and during his trial, he revealed where he had buried some of his treasure. Despite this cooperation, he was still sentenced to death. On the day before he was due to be hanged, Captain Kidd offered to reveal the whereabouts of the rest of the Credal merchant's treasure. His offer was refused because most people thought that little of the loot remained to be uncovered. But according to popular myth, Captain Kidd's treasure is still waiting to be found. Well, aren't those some treasures to think about? Anyway, that's all for today. I'll see you next time. See ya!